Hey everyone, it's Stranger Grayson here. Welcome back to another horror movie review. Today we're looking at the sort of downward slope in the Tremors franchise, and that is Tremors 5 Bloodlines. Now, this came in a 7-movie collection that includes all 7 of the Tremors movies, from Tremors 1 all the way to Tremors Shrieker Island. And the one I will be talking about is Tremors 5 Bloodlines, down here. The third to last one. So, Tremors 5 Bloodlines. What is it about? It follows Burt Gummer, from the previous 4 movies. And, he is still in, Perfection Valley in a way, but I believe he's also somewhere else. He has a new TV show now with his cameraman and another guy. He has a TV show now due to his popularity from the last movies and the graboids and all that. His show is basically about, finding all the creatures in the earth and talking about the graboids, how they evolved into ass blasters and shriekers. But by the end of the show, his cameraman quits, and then he gets another guy on here. His name is Travis. Travis is played by Jamie Kennedy, who you might recognize from the Scream franchise and the god-awful movie Son of the Mask. Travis is, I believe, Burt Gummer's new cameraman, and, they continue on with the show and all that. But while this is going on, there are people in South Africa who are researching, just the environment in the desert. And they come across this, big, huge hole in the ground. And when they try to explore it, a graboid comes out of nowhere and kills one of the guys. Just pulls him underground, just kills him. Then, of course, Burt Gummer gets a call that they need their help down in South Africa. And, they go through the process. Then they go down, you get introduced to some more characters. There's a South African girl, and then there's another little girl in the movie. Then there's a few others. There's this businessman. He's like a British businessman. He works for, the National Environment Society for animals and stuff, supposedly. You get a twist on that halfway through. But they call Burt Gummer in. He goes down there, and let's just say the chaos starts all over again. Tremors 5 Bloodlines was honestly kind of a downgrade, in my opinion, from Tremors 4. I was okay with South Africa, but sorry. I wasn't really interested in most of these characters. The budget of this movie did seem like a downgrade. They used a lot more CGI, less practical effects. I don't like movies who just focus on CGI every step of the way. They don't try to do anything practical. I don't like that. And most of the characters aren't really all that interesting besides Burt and maybe Travis and that other African girl, but that's really about it. Travis gets annoying at some points, especially with his one-liners and his jokes. He gets very annoying, and he's like a horny guy. He's like a biker. He's got a leather jacket. He just gets annoying at some points. Not that Jamie Kennedy was doing a bad job. I'm sure, he had to do his best efforts for the character. I do think they picked the right guy for the role, but just overall, the way they had Travis as a character wasn't really all that good. Burt Gummer, a.k.a. Michael Gross, he's an old man by this point. He's bald-headed, I do like the way that they made Burt Gummer's character. Definitely a good spin on it. There's a scene where he gets locked in a cage, and he strips down to his underwear, and he has to drink his own pee, and has to survive in the desert until, Travis is able to come and rescue him. That was kind of a funny scene for me. I did like that. The kills were kind of lame, I gotta say. some of them are all right, some of them weren't. The kills are definitely better than Tremors 3, but I don't know. I just wasn't really a fan of this, if I got to be honest. Just the ending was, of course, they wrap everything up, and they're able to kill all the graboids. But yeah, overall, this movie was kind of a letdown, in my opinion. Just, I believe they got a new director and a new writer for it, which is kind of a downgrade from, doing from the other four. I don't really like how they made the spin on Tremors Bloodlines. But other than that, I guess that's pretty much it for Tremors 5 Bloodlines. Cool characters, or a few cool characters. Other than that, they were lame. The only thing really good about this movie were some of the kills and Burt Gummer and Travis. They really that's really what all saves this movie. Wasn't a fan of it, I gotta be honest. That I've definitely seen better Tremors, but and better horror movies. They do less horror in this franchise. It's getting less and less scary as it goes on. Right now, it's just kind of like a thriller / horror rated R movie. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say on Tremors 5 Bloodlines. So, yeah, this has been my review. Tremors 5. Not really a fan. Not the worst out of all of them, just it's not really one I would recommend for you to start with, I gotta be honest. But if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about a 7, I'd say. 6.5 to a 7. Not really a huge fan, but, it was good for what it was. 6.5 to 7, that's my review. But what is everyone's thoughts on Tremors 5 Bloodlines? I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on it. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. And stay tuned for 2 more reviews that are coming up. I'm going to try to get those uploaded. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next review. God bless. Bye, everyone.